Hi there, this is Bridget from the PlannerSpeechie. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of March 11th through the 17th, 2024 in my Sadie Stickers vertical planner. I'm going to be using this kit that I purchased from Peaches and Pinks. This kit was a digital purchase, so I printed it and cut it myself. It's called Kiss Me, I'm Irish, and it's super pretty. I love these gorgeous green details here. Not really sure how or if I'm going to use any of those side ones. So I didn't print all the pages that came with this kit, just the ones that were relevant to me. Love this double box. I think it's so pretty. Comes with 4 different shades of green here throughout. Love those shamrocks. It comes with date dots and functional stickers, tons and tons of flags. So here we have the rounded ones, and then here are some square and some additional rounded ones. So I'm going to be using that. I also have this 3-page mini foiled kit from CaressPress called Rainbow Luxe. This was like one of the, you buy, I guess, a bundle and you're not sure which ones you're going to get. So this one is a gold sparkly hollow, and it has little rainbows on it. I feel like it's trying to emulate Louis Vuitton style, but anyway, so I thought this would be fun to use the gold and gold sparkly hollow with this. So I have this Rainbow Luxe imagery here, the washi, and some functionals with scripts here as well. This was a box that it was a freebie that came with an order that just happens to match this set. And then I just have a couple of little stickers that I wanted to use. This is from Stick with the Plan Co. It's a St. Patrick's Day, although I will say this little outfit here looks very German to me. And that's a German beer stein. So, I don't know. That's also, like, real Irish people don't drink green beer. Like, no, green beer is gross. But I did think these other ones were kind of cute. And then these little fairy doors just looked so sweet. So anyway, I'm going to speed things up to lay down the base, and then I will come back and talk about what's going on this week.
Alright, so this first part of the video is going to be sped up a little bit faster than the rest just because I'm laying down the base, and I needed a lot more time to get these little foil things off of the sheets. So bear with me because the whole video will not be this fast. Um, so I really liked the way that this kit utilized different green elements, but also just didn't play into the stereotypes as much as I see other kits that come out this time of year. Um, like, one of the things I really like about it is the fact that it's a photo kit, but also that it's got this ethereal feel to it. Like, this is much of what Ireland feels like to me. So I'm really glad that I was able to use that. The sparkly hollow popped really well off of this dark green background. So I think that was a wise choice to pair these together. I did not use the little tiny numbers that came with this printed kit. I decided to use the bigger gold foiled instead, and I'm glad I did because it was a lot easier to see. And let's see, so I did do the sidebar here, but I'll be really honest with you, because this turned into a memory keeping spread and not a functional planning spread, I did not utilize any of the sidebar that I'm going to lay down. The other thing I liked about this, look at that, it was an uncut full box. Can we please, for the love of all things, make this the norm so that it's easier to pull up? I understand sometimes people want the full boxes cut, but I think in general, especially if you're doing a scene, it makes more sense to leave them uncut and let somebody else cut them you know, it wouldn't be hard to figure out where you needed to cut them with a pair of scissors, as opposed to like once they're pre-cut, they're cut forever. And so you always lose that middle piece between the two boxes, and it always makes the seam look disjointed. And I really just am so glad that this was the way it was offered, because it makes so much more sense to me this way. Um, so shop owners, please take heed. People want this. I'm sure they do. I can't be the only person who prefers this. I decided to put the overlays on. I think they looked really pretty. One thing when you're putting on overlays is if there are any air bubbles, it's going to make the whole picture look matte and funny. So I tried really hard to smooth all of those out and just lay it on quickly. Um, and I think I managed to do that. So it added just a touch of sparkle to the sides. Again, this is not something that I would have ordered for myself, but I feel like it was a nice little purchase. I decided to put all of the headers on without any backgrounds because I was worried that it would lose the sparkle underneath a glitter, a faux glitter print. So I have no regrets about this. I think it actually looks great, and also lends an air of subtlety to the piece. So like if you're not one of those people that uses all three squares the way that I'm using them here, if you like to have more continuity with your spread, like using just the clear part of the header means you can put it anywhere you want, and also means there's a little bit more versatility there. So sorry this is taking so long. This is one of the, it's relaxing for me, but it might be boring for you to watch. Okay. So then I put the weekend banner on top of the full box, so that came out really, really well because of the dark background. I was trying to decide which sheets I really needed to keep and which sheets I was just gonna kind of get rid of. I'm sorry that the screen is cut off. I decided to use all of the trackers for some reason. Not really sure why I thought that was needed. And then I decided to use all of the uniform um, flags to mark my work because I had the work uh, stickers. Normally, unless they're included in the kit, I don't really need to use them. I always know that I'm working from Monday through Friday. The interesting thing this year is that because I'm working at two different schools with two very different school schedules, my work schedule does actually shift quite a bit. So um, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I worked starting at 7 a.m. and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I wasn't obligated to get to work until 8:45, but I usually got there around 8 and then would just stay for 8 hours after that. And I knew I was going to get groceries on Saturday morning. That was the one thing I did know was going to happen, and I knew that we were going to watch a movie on Sunday night. But for the most part, this was really supposed to be a plan as you go kit. That was the intention, and it didn't really happen. So fast forward to several months later when I actually managed to finish filling this out. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
Hi there. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and memory keep from, goodness, several months ago. So I have done some stuff in advance, so I'm just going to talk it out and lay it out at the same time. And hopefully all of this will continue to look good. If you hear anything in the background, it's my cats. They are currently going through boxes because they think it's fun. Okay, so Monday, March 11th, I started out, I had work from 7 to 3. I had to do a lot of session and prep notes on Mondays. I always do. I'm using all the gold is from this gold, it's like a sparkle gold foil, so I'm not 100% sure. So that was then, and then I also had to email my doctor. This was important because I've been trying to get in touch with my doctor for a while. Our dishwasher had broken over the end of last week, so we did get that fixed. This is a sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. And I'm really glad because as a New Yorker, I lived without a dishwasher for most of my young adulthood. I had one growing up, but then when I moved out of my parents' apartment, that was basically the end of me having a dishwasher for about, I don't know, 10 years. So, and then I had a therapy appointment at 4 o'clock, and this is a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co., which no longer exists. So I am trying to use those. So that was Monday. Monday was pretty boring. Tuesday the 12th, I had to do some speech therapy in the morning. That's my sister-in-law. I'm going to message her later. I basically did speech therapy until about noon, and I had one IEP meeting in the morning at in the afternoon at 1:30. So, sorry you guys. I printed these myself, so sometimes the sticker doesn't really go through. So I had a 1:30 p.m. appointment, and then I had another meeting virtually at 3 in the afternoon. And is that all I had for that day? Might be. I might have to fill that in with something else later. Okay. Then Wednesday was kind of a crazy day. So Wednesday I had to pick up cats are about to destroy the camera. So a coworker of mine, her car, somebody broke into her car and like messed up some part of it. It's really sad. It was like a TikTok thing. So anyway, so I picked her up and said I would drop her off at work for the next couple of days before she could get her car fixed. It was also an early release day because we get to have those every once in a while to take care of some things. I had to do a lot of, let's see. Man, I might have to turn this into a voiceover thing. So it was an early release day. I did update some IEPs and did some session notes, plans of care, and then in the and then I called my mom on the way home from work. And then I think I did do a thing with my friend, like a video chat meeting thing with her. So I'm just gonna put that in on the bottom. I'll just write in. Chat with Lynette. Okay, so now let's turn to this side. On Thursday, I did work from 8 a.m. to 3:30, I want to say. This was a special day because it was me and my husband's oh, I did have an IEP meeting on this day, but I don't remember when, so I'm not going to worry about in here. This is one of those things with memory keeping, like unless you are really on the ball. Come on, there we go. So, and actually I'm going to zoom in a little bit just to make it easier to see. Okay, so this whole thing seems like I did it kind of askew. Like the whole thing seems askew. I don't know if it was harder because I was doing it on the coil, whatever. Okay, so I actually did a lot on this day, so I'm gonna kind of move some stuff up so I have room for everything. I did drive my friend to work again on this date. Let's see, I had an IEP meeting at 10 a.m. and I did my session notes. I put that on the same flag because I was running out of room. One thing that I did, I picked up a pie. I'm just not gonna have room for all this. Oh, maybe I will actually. Hold on, I just need a small one. And you know what I need? I need my, what is it? All of my, oh, there they are. I just found them. Here. Okay, so I picked up a chocolate pie for our anniversary because March 14th is also Pie Day. So I'm just going to mark that. I got it from the Buttermilk Sky Pie Shop. This is one of my favorite mom and pop shops in Huntersville. Okay, so there we go. So cute. Glad I was able to work that in. We had a date night at this really cute restaurant called Choplin's to celebrate it. And then after that, and I'm sorry, I'm going to cover up some of this clawda at the top there. That'll be okay. We went to Lost Worlds Brewery right next door, which was a really cute brewery I'd never been to. They had, I wasn't drinking, but they had really excellent non-alcoholic beers, and they even had a key lime beer, which I thought was kind of an odd choice for March, but I think because it's green. The concept of green beer to me is really disgusting. I don't understand the concept. I'm not from Chicago, so maybe there's like a different affinity thing there with green beer because they dye the river. But I was just kind of like, man, I'm not into it. Oh well, people are gonna be mad about it, but whatever. Okay, so today was trash day on Friday. The Ides of March. I think I had oops. I did not pick up my friend here. I did that on the other day. I did that on this day. I really thought I must have, okay. Well, I'm glad I was able to fix that. So I actually did that on Friday. And then I had an 8 o'clock meeting, which I'll put right here, and maybe just move this down, even it out. I had an 8 a.m. meeting on Friday. I had all of my speech therapy, and then I went home. So I'm gonna have to fill that in with something fun. Okay. Saturday was kind of a crazy day. So Saturday I did go to Publix and I got groceries. We've been doing a lot of avocado toast lately and I didn't have any fresh avocados. So I had to go to the store to get some very quickly. Came back, made the avocado toast. Then I had made plans to pick up my coworker to drop her off at the repair place where her car was being held. So we went to Starbucks first, got some coffee, then I dropped her off. Then from there, I did all kinds of things. So I came back and my husband really wanted to go to Lowe's to pick up some fresh dirt because he was in full gardening mode. In addition to all the fresh dirt, I went to Lowe's and I got, I had to return a stud finder in Kohl's because I'd ordered it on Amazon and it did not work. Like, I don't know what was going on there, but it didn't work. So I ended up getting, it's just the reflection. I ended up getting a different one at Lowe's along with drywall studs because I really, really, really need to hang my art. I say this was in March, so I have not done it yet. And I'm doing this memory keeping in July. Very, very bad. But that's okay. We're going to fix it. We're going to do something about it. The 16th was a pre-planned girls' night out. So I showered, I painted my nails, probably more like a press-on thing, and then we went to this really, really fun little bar called, I'm just gonna call it MM, but it's like a speakeasy in the middle of the suburbs. Technically a distillery. I think I spelled that wrong. Distillery. Beep. Okay. Well, I can't spell. That's okay. So there were multiple ladies there. We actually had a really high turnout. I mean, I haven't been able to go to events in a while. So I'm going to add another lady right here because that was really fun. It was definitely like the highlight of the week. It was so cool and it was fun to be in a new place. And I ordered mocktails. So I had 2 or 3 mocktails. I kid you not, my bill was less than $6. That has never happened in the history of the universe to me. So it was definitely an easy evening. I was also the designated driver for 3 people. So might have actually only been 2 people at that point. I think it was 3 people that I drove home, but 2 people that I drove there. Anyway, really, really great night out. Okay, and then of course the 17th was St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to use the nice pen. To note that, because that's just a good time. This was a really chill day. I made Sunday breakfast. I also cooked some delicious corned beef and cabbage. using ingredients that I'd gotten at the store the day before. It was also a cleaning day. I was very good about cleaning all of the, I vacuumed the stairs, I vacuumed the floors. I attempted to film this plan with me. Just moving this up. Please don't hate me, sticker. Please stick again when I put you down again. Uh-oh, that might not work. Great. I did do some planning, so I wanted to put in this thing up here. And then I wanted to put this back because we watched, and now it's not going to stick here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this little girl. Come on, little girl. It's like how many stickers can I ruin in one day? There we go. And now she's pinning it down. Perfect. Oh, and you didn't see any of that because it was all off screen. Sorry. So the movie we watched was Secret of Kells. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but this is an animated classic. Really great history about Ireland and Irish culture. Has nothing to do with drinking, has nothing to do with green beer. Excellent animation. The animation is, I would say, on par with the animation of like My Friend Totoro or Kiki's Delivery Service, those types of movies. Excellent film. Go check it out if you haven't seen it already. Okay, so that was everything that I had for this week, but I'm seeing some blank spaces. So I'm going to move my coffee, pray that I don't spill it everywhere. So now I just want to see what I have left and see if I can fill in some of that white space so that it doesn't look so blank. There's two areas right here that I can see right off the top of my head. Okay, so this is the full spread so far. The sticker sheet is dead. I have two of these big flag things left, which is such a blessing. You know, you never know how much you're actually going to have time for. So we have these like glittery things here. I think I definitely want to use them because they're pretty. Now, if you notice, I'm really struggling. Something about my sticker machine like did not print these well because the kiss cut function is impaired. Like that shouldn't happen. It should just come right off. But for some reason, it's not. So maybe I won't use that one because it's all messed up. See, that one came off right away. So I don't know what happened there. Okay. I'm going to put that there. And then let's see if I can, here, look, I have this one here. This one came right off. I'm just going to go ahead and put that there. I have a bunch of these little foiled headers. Oh my, they're all connected. Okay. Well, let's see. We're going to fill in some space here. Just make it look a little bit more funky. I like to use my foil also. Like I'm never going to use this again, so I might as well just use it all up. Okay, so now that's gone. I have these really, really cute. These are from Sadie Stickers. They're mini cottage doors. I just thought these were so precious when I bought them. So I am going to use them now. Just go ahead and put them in. I got them unfoiled because I wanted them to go with anything, you know, and I think that is appropriate. I'll put it down at the bottom here. Okay, so let's see. Let's zoom in. All right. So Tuesday, if I go back to Tuesday, I didn't really take a lot of great notes here. So I don't really have much to say. maybe I'll come up with something. There we go. Looking forward to our early release day. Let's see. I have some more foil here, some like bigger deco that I can use sort of just to fill that stuff in. Okay. And then down here, just gonna go ahead and say, I'll just type in this is a Gaelic saying, Ireland forever, Erin go bra. People say it all the time. All right, so now let's zoom out again. Too far. Okay. All right, so this is the final spread for the week of March 11th through the 17th. I love the way this came out. This is a really beautiful photo kit. And you can use it just for St. Patrick's Day or just Irish appreciation in general. I think will be great. Again, I would never order this particular design because this is not something, I think it's supposed to be like a Louis Vuitton dupe. However, the sparkly gold foil with the rainbows made it a perfect segue for St. Patrick's Day week. My wedding anniversary is usually almost always going to fall on St. Patrick's Day. Next year it will not. Next year it will be separate because it will be on a, let's see, St. Patrick's Day is either going to be on a, let's see what it says. Oh, you can't look at this one. I'll have to look at my new planner. But anyway, so yeah, thank you so much for tuning back in and watching. Please stick around. My goal is to upload a new Plan With Me video every day because I am so far behind. It will probably take me all the way through the end of July. That's how many weeks behind I am. But I think it'll be a fun project for July. And so I hope you guys will stick with me and definitely leave comments below just to give you a little sneak of next week. I am going to be using this kit from Cinderella Paper, Beautiful Tales. So please stick around for next time and I will see you then. Take care.